To the Minister of Education. Does she stand by her statement to Parliament on April 1, 2009 that quality early childhood education and care is a high priority for the government?
The Honourable Bill English.
On behalf of the Minister of Education, yes.
Moroney.
So what did she mean then when she told the Early Education Federation at a meeting on March the 25th that the government is having to address the increasing costs of early childhood education and there are some tough decisions to be made?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, the government spending on early childhood education has increased from $428 million in 2004-05 to $1,120 million this last year. So it is almost trebled in 5 years. This government wants to make sure that the taxpayer is getting good value for 3 times the expenditure on early childhood education. So we are looking at where the expenditure is less effective so we can move to where it's more effective.
Supplementary question to the Minister. Will she guarantee to continue the funding that early childhood services with 80 to 100% qualified staff receive?
The Honourable Bill English.
Well, Mr Speaker, the member will just have to wait until the budget to find out what measures the government has taken. But I think any sensible person looking at this would say that when expenditure has gone up by 300%, the government should have a pretty good look at whether that is actually working. And I might say it is a much faster rise in expenditure than the previous Labor government ever budgeted for.
Moroney.
Why has she decided to shelve National's election promise in 2008 to improve staff ratios for under 2-year-olds by deferring it for another 3 years, as she informed the Early Education Federation at that March meeting?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, as I've already said, this is an area where government spending has gone up by 300%, much faster than I have to say the previous government budgeted when it made changes to the system. They imagined it going up a bit and it's gone up by 300%. So the government is looking at all aspects of early childhood education to ensure that we are getting value for money. And the most important issue is that despite that large rise in expenditure, the children who most need it still aren't getting it. And the government is determined to fix that problem.
Point of order, Moroney. A point of order has been called. Moroney.
I seek leave to table a document titled Meeting with the Honourable Anne Tolley, Minister of Education, 25th of March 2010.
Order. What's the source of this document?
It's from the Early Education Federation minutes of a meeting they had with the Minister.
Order. Leave is sought to table that document. Is there any objection? Is there any objection? There is no objection. Question number 12, Shane Arden.
Thank you.